What's happening, road dogs and highway hounds? The Bitcoin bubble. Man, I'm telling you what, everybody gets their panties in a bunch when you say Bitcoin's in a bubble. I'm talking about the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio. I'm going to start, somebody love me. Probably somebody complaining on my channel about, you said it's in a bubble. Logan's Run, I just saw your comment, you know, I think you're wrong, whatever. It was just, and I may be wrong, you know, Litecoin may be worthless. But, it's not, no, Litecoin, I don't know if you misunderstood what I'm saying or whatever. I'm talking about Bitcoin is in a bubble as it relates to Litecoin. With the Litecoin ratio. Logan, you put down in my comments, you figured out the Bitcoin to Litecoin ratio, and it's 1 to 222. I don't know, I didn't check your math. But maybe I'll start doing that. I'll start checking the Bitcoin to Litecoin ratio. If I knew how to, if you know of an app or something that I can download that's got the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio, I'd like to start doing that at the beginning of my little yabba dabba doos here. Just to kind of put it in your mind. He said it's 1 out of 222, and that's what I was saying was, man, if that ain't bubble territory, I don't know what is. Unless Litecoin is a worthless coin that has no value and is never going to amount to anything, then, you know, well, it'll probably go to 1 to 1,000, 1 to 10,000 ratio. I just don't think so. And what I'm saying about Bitcoin being in a bubble has nothing to do with the dollar, or has nothing to do that it's overvalued, comparatively speaking, to the dollar. It's all related to Litecoin. Because the purpose of Litecoin was to give a foundation for judging value of Bitcoin. Okay, so, and here's the thing. It's kind of like all the guys that push Ethereum. They're sitting on a bunch of Ethereum that they bought at the pre-sale, so they've got a vested interest in defending it, right? And so I think most people out there have a significant holding of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is so rare, and there's so many people out there that have it, and I don't know. To me, you know, like investing in precious metals, gold's the number one, right? That's the leader. I like investing in silver, right? And I like the fact that there's gold and silver, because you can go to, what is it, the Silver Institute, the Gold Institute, I can't remember the websites that you used to go to on, but they are on, it's coming out of the ground at a 1 to 8 ratio, gold to silver, 1 to 8. Alright, that gives me something to work with. So when the price of, I look at gold and silver, I look at the price rate, the gold and silver ratio, and I buy silver because of that. It's the same thing with Bitcoin and Litecoin. I can't imagine investing in precious metals without the gold and silver ratio. That would suck. It's a nice thing to have, and I think I feel the same way about cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin Litecoin ratio is a nice thing to have. I don't calculate it because I know it's Bitcoin is ridiculously overpriced comparatively speaking. And so that's why, I don't, because everybody gets all excited about these altcoins that come out. And, oh, this one's got these cool new features, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Sorry, I used to get excited about the altcoins. I was excited at Ethereum. I hold pre-fork Ethereum, okay? I hold Ethereum, and but I don't like Ethereum anymore. But I hold it, pre-fork Ethereum. I got it. Basically because I don't know how to get rid of it. But, no, I'm just, sorry, I was having a bad day. I had to make this video to get it off, get my mind on something else. But, no, that's all I'm saying. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is in a bubble related to, as it relates to Litecoin. If Logan's run is correct with that ratio, 1 to 222, one of two things. Either Litecoin is dying, right? And it's dying and I don't see it. Possible. I see it. I just want them all. But, okay, so either Litecoin is not going to survive, it's not going to be around in 10, 20 years, or Bitcoin's in a bubble, and it's ridiculously overpriced compared to Litecoin. I think Bitcoin's in a bubble, and it's ridiculously overpriced compared to Litecoin. If you think that Litecoin's going to be around in 10 years, I really think, I don't know. You get where I'm coming. Here's the thing. Like I told you, I'm starting a business with using crypto, and I don't need it for need to use it for 5 years or so. Well, I'm piling it up, and you know what? By the time I'm ready to do it, here's the thing, all the people that I'm interacting with, when I teach them about cryptocurrency, I teach them about Litecoin. So my peer group knows about Litecoin. They're growing around me. So when people start interacting and doing commerce with me, they're going to be using Litecoin and Bitcoin. If they come at me with Ethereum, I'm just going to say, sorry, dude, I'm not having it. But you can go right over there, shapeshift, change it over to Litecoin for me. I don't do Ethereum. Coinbase might change it over for you. I don't know, but I don't do Ethereum because of the pre-sale, the pre-mine, and all the people that are. It's a get-rich scheme, and I'm not falling for it. Sorry. I fell for mutual funds and IRAs and all that garbage, but I'm not doing that anymore either. But I've had it with bankers and hedge fund managers. Ethereum was founded by what the heck's the guy's name now? Joe Lubin. Used to work for Goldman Sachs. He was a hedge fund manager, and he had this brilliant marketing plan for Ethereum. He recruited Vitalik, said, "Hey kid, we'll rent you a beach house down in Miami Beach. You work on your program. We'll fund everything. We got your back." And they had a beach party down on all that stupid crap. And the people from Coinbase, the CEOs from Coinbase, and a lot of anybody who's anybody in the crypto space was probably there hanging out on the beach while Ethereum, this thing that's gonna, don't worry, we'll put it on our exchange. Litecoin will confuse the truck drivers out there, but Ethereum, that's simple stuff. And yeah, I'll buy from your pre-sale. I'll buy a truckload of the Ethereum, and then when we put it on our Coinbase, then you know, it'll shoot up in price, and we'll cash in, and you know, hey, yeehaw, down with that? Yeah, I'm down with it. You know, well, sorry, I'm not. You know, I'm not down with it. I don't want your crappy coins. Sorry. Litecoin was released fairer than even Bitcoin was. You know, people at least knew what the hell was going on. You know, and the fact that it's only $4 a Litecoin and it's silver to Bitcoin's gold. Yeah, I'm in, man. I'm in like Flynn with a glass full of gin. Sorry, am I dribbling on my chin? No, but it's just the way I feel about it, folks. Bitcoin's in a bubble. That's how I feel about it. But I'm not saying Bitcoin's going to crash. What I think is going to happen is Litecoin's going to rise. But whether Bitcoin continues to go up and Litecoin just goes up faster, you know, the bubble will be. You know, I'm not saying you're going to lose money in Bitcoin when I say, you know, I think I'm going to make more in Litecoin. That's what I'm talking about. Bitcoin-Litecoin ratio. Somebody ought to put up a website and put it down in the description so I can look at it, because I don't want to have to get my calculator out when I start announcing the Bitcoin-Litecoin ratio from here on out. Adios, muchachos.